You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How are you guys doing? This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find me on Twitter and Grab.ai. My name is Safan, but before you start, I just want to say this is a pro-American channel for real American patriots. If you are a leftist, Marxist, communist, socialist, Democrat, please exit the channel. And on that note, let's start the show. On this episode, I want to talk to you guys about what Donald Trump said in his rally in Panama City yesterday, right? Yesterday. I just want to bring this up because I find it a little amusing that he's mocking them, right? He's mocking the Democratic Party because they got no message, all right? They're un-American. The Libertarian Party is more American than the Democratic Party, all right? The Reform Party is more American than the Democratic Party, okay? The Democratic Party is not American. They're un-American. They're socialist. It's within their name. Democracy is a socialist thing, all right? The reason why America is a republic is not a democracy. You know why America is a republic? Because America goes by the electoral college, all right? If a democracy goes by the popular vote, that's the difference between democracy and a republic, okay? A democracy goes by the popular vote. That's why the Democrats always lose. That's why they always want a chance for the popular vote, all right? The popular vote. That's why everything coming out of my mouth is a popular vote. We are not going by the popular vote. We go by a electoral college. So we are a republic. All right, to make that clear, right? But let me read you this article. I'll leave the article in the description below if you guys are interested. All right, but let's start. It said, ruthless mocking the Democrats' presidential candidate. All right, Donald Trump said. Donald Trump ruthless mocked the Democratic candidate. That's the title. I'll take any of them. Just pick somebody, please. All right. They don't even know what to choose. All right. He's saying that the Democrats don't know who to choose for their candidate because they're unorganized. They're fractured. All right. They're a fissure. They don't have no leadership. They got no message to run on. All right. If you see, this is why they're lose. They ain't got no message to run on. They keep talking about impeachment. Even what's his name? Al Green, a congressman from Texas, know that the Democrat gonna lose. That's why he's pushing impeachment so much, because he know the Democrat can't win. Even the Democrat know that they can't win. All right. But let's continue with the article. At his MAGA rally in Florida Wednesday night, President Trump ran down the list of Democratic presidential hopeful and mock everyone stating, I'll take any of them. Just please, somebody, please pick one. All right. Trump described the Democrat primary race as a likely choice between Sleepy Joe and Crazy Bernie, which is true. Both of them are geriatric. Joe Biden got no message. He don't know what the heck he's saying. He's not a good speaker. He's not a good public speaker, right? And Crazy Bernie, well, he's just crazy. Some crazy geriatric guy, right? That they don't understand policy, right? Trump also signaled out Peter Buttigieg, this homosexual, right? He think that everybody's ready for a homosexual president, right? He's not gonna win, all right? He's a sissy. He's a soy boy, all right? He doesn't look intimidating. How is he gonna look intimidating when it comes to negotiation, right? He looked like a pushover. Right? He thinks smart is the only thing that qualified as the president. He's not that smart as well, right? And I don't know. He's just a sissy to me. He's not a natural leader. He's a beta male, straight up. Have you ever been in a fist fight? No. Have you ever been tough? No. All right, but let's carry on. Drawing out the pronunciation of his name, Boot Edge. That's hilarious. I call him Butt, Pete Butt. That's what people refer him right now. All right, Pete Butt, because they can't pronounce his last name, Pete Butt, and proclaimed that the 37-year-old mayor of South Bend, Indiana, would be laughingstock of the international stage. Yes. How? Look, he's homosexual, right? How would he negotiate with a primarily Muslim country? Right? If you don't know, Muslim or Islam, people practice Islam, don't get along with homosexuality. They disagree with it. All right? So they're not going to take him seriously. How is he going to deal with Saudi Arabia, which is predominantly Muslim? All right? They're gonna walk all over him. All right, he already said it. International stage, he'll be laugh at. But let's continue. He got a great chance, but he'll be great. He'll be great representation us against President Xi of China. Trump noted that while the crowd roaring with laughter, right? They were laughing at him, at Buttigieg's butt, Pete Butt. All right, he's not a strong leader. He's a beta male. He's a soy boy. He's a cuck. All right, I'll take that. That'll be great. I want to be in that room. I want to watch that one. Trump concluded. All right, and he going on saying, Beto boy, is falling like a rock star, falling like a rock. What the hell happened to Beto? Trump further boom. All right, he's saying that at first, Beto or Robert Francis O'Rourke was up there. Right now, suddenly he dropped down. His popularity sank. So how are you gonna keep people interested when you're that boring? Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke was once thought was a front runner of the Democratic Party, right? But he's not. He's a joke. He's another beta male. All right. What is it with Democratic Party pushing beta male? How come you see a Democratic leader? None of them are tough in physique, muscular, or some kind of, a strong leader. How come you never see a strong leader from a Democrat? How come Democrat never point out a strong leader, right? When you look at Barack Obama, he's a scrawny guy. I never once saw him wear shorts. You ever wondered that? Well, there's a reason why he got chicken legs, right? I think he got chicken legs. I think I saw him wearing a swimsuit with chicken legs, right? But when he played basketball, he only wears sweatpants, all right? He's a scrawny guy. When you look at Barack Obama, he's a tall, scrawny guy. How are you intimidated by that? All right, but let's continue. I want to run so badly. I want this race to start immediately, Trump declared to the crowd as chanting 4 more years. Let's just pick somebody, please. Let's start this thing. See, Trump is ready. He's ready. He already have his strategy ready to go. Right? Trump was born for this. All right. The president also called the Democrats to stop the nonsense of investigating over claim of collusion of Russia government. Right. It's over, man. They're still pushing this narrative of collusion, even though the report didn't come in their favor, and they're still mad. That's why they're pushing all these charging William Barr with contempt. All right, you don't got no power. You could charge him with contempt, but how are you gonna power? How are you gonna enforce this? All right, you're just a judicial committee. You don't have no power. All right, contempt of what? Who's in charge of the law enforcement? William Barr. What the hell are you gonna tell? William Barr can tell the people to arrest him. All right, who's in charge of the military? President Trump. They could just ignore it. All right, it's nothing. William Barr knows nothing. It's BS. All right, it's all BS. After 2 years of nothing, Donald Trump went saying, after 2 years of nothing, no collusion, Trump said, adding now the Democratic are saying we want more. It's time to stop this nonsense. All right. Continue. They want to investigate instead of investment. All right. I think it drives us into a victory in 2020. Trump exclaimed. Exactly. Trump's gonna win a landslide. All right. If they keep pushing this thing of collusion, people are already tired of it. Even people of the Democratic Party are tired. Even some of the Democratic congressmen are tired. All right. And they still don't understand. Because they know they're going to lose badly, heavily, royally. They're going to have their ass handed to them. Sorry for my French. Right? Elsewhere, during the rally, Trump slammed at media, pointing the reporter, bellowing, quote, those people back there, I call them fake news. Fake news. He keeps chatting to the media, right? The people with the camera, fake news all the time. Let's continue. In 6 years, they're all going to be out of business, folks. Trump declared, adding, if we want to deliver them crazy, I'll say in 10 years. If we want to drive them crazy, I'll say in 10 years, they'll go crazy. They'll go crazy. See, he is, what's the word is? The spot? I think it meant desperate. I don't know who wrote this article. He is a desperate. He is a despot. Trump added, mimicking the media probable response to the rally. The focus of the media in the wake of the rally has been Trump reacted to the supporter who suggested that immigrants should be shot at the border if they are attempted to enter the U.S. illegally. Trump is saying, quote, "That's only in the panhandle if you get away with the statement," Trump responded. The media is running with the headline, "Trump laughed at the idea of shooting immigrants." It's all fake news, all right? Why would he do that? That's not an American, right? He wants to keep illegals at the border and not bring them here. If they want asylum, they should stay at the border. They don't automatically become U.S. citizens or touch U.S. soil. If they seek for asylum, you have to be vetted first, all right? These fake news, you can't trust these people. The Democratic Party, they're out of touch with American citizens. They're a bunch of elitist numbnuts, all right? They're stupid. They're socialists. They're the most un-American group of people ever. They're socialists. Socialism is Socialism is un-American. All right, we are founded on capitalism. Capitalism is the only thing that set us free. Capitalism is the epitome of freedom, right? To rise above oppression. All right, you can only do that with capitalism. You can't rise above oppression with socialism. You can only be oppressed with socialism. All right, this is why I'm strongly support of America and capitalism. They want to say we're racist because we don't want them. You know what's racist? The Democratic Party. They're the most racist people. They're the group of people who have token friends. They will only have one people of color in their circle of friends just to prevent people from calling them racist. And I'm like, only one? Why is there even a limit of one friend in your circle of friends? Democrat? Huh? Have you ever noticed that a group of Democrats, they only have one token friend in their circle of friends? You ever notice that? How come there's hardly any multiple ethnicity in the circle of friends? Huh? That's why I'm asking. The Democrat Party is the most, they don't realize it, but they are, all right? They're the most racist bunch of people. All right? And I don't stand with African American that support Democrat or Democratic African American and Democratic black, let me say. They're not Africans, but black Americans, right? Why are they supporting the Democrats so much? Don't they understand that the Democrat was the one that put them in chain? All right? The Democrat was the one that advocated Jim Crow. The Democrat was the one that created the KKK. The Democrat was the one who lynched all these black Americans. All right? And they're still voting for Democrats? It baffles me, all right? It just baffles me. Why would you vote for a group of people who put you in chain, who oppress you for all your heritage? It doesn't make any sense. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for everybody to wake up, quite frankly. All right? Not just African American. They're waking up. They're creating Brexit to get out the Democratic Party. The Democrat is the most racist organization ever, right? The KKK didn't die. The KKK just transitioned to the Democratic Party. That's what it is. All right? The Democratic Party is the KKK. All right? They're the most racist bunch of people ever, the Democratic Party. All right? The Democratic Party advocate Antifa. Antifa is a bunch of spoiled white kids who don't have any minority friends. All right? When was the last colored people you see that's in Antifa? If they are, they're stupid. All right? If you see one, they're stupid. All right? They're a bunch of overprivileged, rich, white Democrats that got no cause, but they try to create their own cause. They want to be part of the hippie movement. So they try to do all these stuff. All right? If you don't know about the hippie, they're a bunch of draft dodgers. They're the most un-American group of people. Right? The hippie, all right, they're the liberals right now. The hippie are the liberals. All right? They're draft dodgers. They're not Americans. All right? But I just want to show you guys a story that Donald Trump, he's kicking butt right now, right? He's kicking. The Democrats is not going to win, all right? I just want to show you that. But if you guys are interested in this video, I'll leave it in the description below so you can check it out. Once again, I just want to make it clear that this is not a Democratic channel. This is an American Patriot channel, all right? If you're a Democrat who want to change, by all means, you are welcome. But you're a Democrat who want to argue, right? Who come to this channel just to troll people, you're unwelcome. I'm not going to reply to any of your comments. All right? But on that note, guys, this channel is not monetized, all right, by YouTube. That means I'm not bound up by YouTube, all right? I'm not restricted, unedited, unrehearsed, and sometimes I'm unhinged, right? So because of that, I'm not getting paid by YouTube, and because of that, I'm not taking any donations, guys. You don't have to donate to my channel, all right? What you can do is follow me on social media, Twitter and Get.ai for developing stories, for news, if you like what I'm going to say. Or most importantly, I'm trying to wake up America, all right, for them to be more patriotic, all right? America need to be more patriotic. I mean, they're patriotic enough, but the Democrats, we need to wake people up to the truth, right? To reality. We need to bring people back to reality. If you like my message, all right, please help me by exposing me to a lot of people, get my message out there, all right? By like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Subscribing help a lot, okay, guys? I'm not taking any donation, all right? I don't need the donations. I'm doing this for pure passion, all right? If you like what I said, like what I do, please subscribe. Once again, this is the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Stefan, and on that note, I'll check you guys in the next broadcast. As of right now, I'm signing out. Peace.